Thanks, Alex. So within Enterprise PDM we've seen some updates in the 2015 version. So we now have the addition of some quick info icons within the Windows Explorer interface, and you can see an example of those shown over on the right hand side there. They'll give us an indication as to whether our document is the same as the Vault, newer or older than the Vault as well. We've also got a version number column added into Windows Explorer, so we can see the folder cache status of the files that we have. Another improvement that we've seen is if users are creating files locally but not checking them in previous releases they were unable to be seen by anyone other than the admin. Those type of files will now go into a private state within Enterprise, which will have visibility for all users with the appropriate permissions. So now people can see files before the first check-in and hopefully avoid duplication and searching issues. There's now a new duplicate file names box that appears if it does find duplicate files before check-in, and it will show you the folders where those duplicate files exist. So even if they are locally on other people's machines and haven't been checked in yet. We've also seen the copy tree user interface completely overhauled for this version. So the selected and changed rows will now highlight. We've also got a thumbnail preview system within there, and separate column or separate cells for path and file names. We can include simulation results when we do a copy tree, and there's also a filtering system so that you can ensure you get exactly what you want a little bit quicker. Also, a highly requested improvement over the years was a move tree tool. So this has now been brought in 2015, and it just enables us to move product structures around the Vault a lot easier than we could do before, and it will also keep the history intact as well. We can now add predefined transition action comments into the system, along with seeing an improved get version and history information box, and we can also date and timestamp information as well. The parallel approval data mappings will now capture user and date information, and also within the rollback tool we can now reset revision counters and add additional comments into that as well to explain why we have rolled back a version. So some really nice enhancements to the 2015 toolset there. We've also seen the introduction of a new web-based viewer for Enterprise called Enterprise PDM Web 2, which gives us access to data anywhere. It also works on any browser and carries a mobile version as well. So we can easily access file information with integrated previews, we can see the data cards, we can look at contains and where used data, and we can also change state from within the system as well. So if you are an off-site user, you can also download files from the Vault and check in as well from your local machine, even if you're not connected to that network. So a really nice tool there for the mobile user, and hopefully, if you do want some more information on that, please do come and see us, and we'll be happy to show you how that functions. So Alex is going to take us through e-drawings now.